CBS News business analyst Jill Schlesinger is here for a look at the business of Black Friday. Jill, I know people are going to spend, but I hear you talk about a potential recession maybe. So why are people spending?
You know, the economy slowed down from last year to this year. We're growing at about 2%. But the really key point is that employment is pretty good. In fact, we see a lot more people who have jobs this year. The unemployment rate is near a 50-year low, 3.6%, and that boosts confidence. And as a result, I think that people are feeling like, hey, you know what? I got a little bit of a wage increase. Inflation's pretty low. I've got more money. I'm going to spend this year.
Your case study is Macy's in terms of luring people into the stores, but they're having somewhat of a bump in the road.
Yeah, it's really interesting because we always hear about the brick-and-mortar retailers that are having a hard time, but they're being smart in that they're trying to lure us in with the thing they have an advantage over. It is actually you're able to go in and see and touch and feel something, try it on. But the cost of bringing people into your store has actually started to rise. And as a result, companies like Macy's or Kohl's or JCPenney or Gap, they are under quite a bit of pressure, at least their stock prices this year.
And so what are they doing to try to bring those people in? Because you see these pop-up stores, you see hotels now using these models to try to get people to buy their products.
So this is called experiential marketing, and they are trying to bring you in with an experience. So there could be a store that says, hey, we're going to have a wine and cheese tasting. Or it could be even more creative and say, you want to try a parka and those boots on? We're going to have a cold room. You can try them on in that room.
That's a great idea.
And they're also being really smart to combining online with brick and mortar. Order online, pick it up at the store, and there you can try it on.
What about this notion we've been hearing for years that brick and mortar is dead or in the process of dying?
Okay, so what you will hear throughout this weekend is the growth of cyber is double digits, 14, 15% from a year ago. And then when you hear about the actual sales total, it's a much lower growth rate. So cyber is growing at a much more rapid rate. However, brick and mortar still accounts for most shopping in this country, about 90% in brick and mortar. Now that includes, that includes car dealerships, so we have to put that in there. But it's very important to realize brick and mortar is not dead. This is called multi-channel experience for retail, and I really want to tell people, check your prices out online, then go to the stores. You'll be much smarter.
Jill Schlesinger, always in the know. Thank you, Jill.